We're at Sung's house, and Sung is going to tell us about his first experience.
My first sexual experience. I'm just kidding.
That's a different story for another time. Sung's gonna tell us about his first experience with, or his first experience approaching a non Asian girl and what happened whenever he did this. And you may start if you'd like.
So in high school, I had a crush on this girl for like 2, 3 years, and whenever we had the same class, I would like look over to her, like where her desk is. And I always look at her profile and draw pictures of her,
I
smile,
saw the pictures.
and all that. And one in my junior year, I decided to write a song and perform at the talent show. And I asked, I mean, I'm not a good singer, so I asked my
Yes, he is.
I asked,
Yes, he
so I
is.
wrote the song in piano, and I asked my friend who's a really good singer to sing it for me, and I was gonna play the piano. And the day before the talent show, I mean, I practiced a lot, like every day. I mean, it took me almost a year to write the song in the first place, and then I finally got to perform it one day. And then the day before the talent show, I was gonna ask her to come and watch the show, and I was so shaky. I was so shy. I barely spoke any English. I mean, by that time I was in America for like 3, 4 years, but my English was so horrible. Like, I just have such a shy personality. I couldn't look at her in the eyes and talk straight, especially in English. If you asked me to talk to her in Korean, I probably couldn't do it either. So I printed out the music sheet and like the ticket to the talent show, and I waited for her. She always left early to go to her work study program, so I waited for her by the door, where she always is waiting, where she was always waiting for her ride. And then when she finally came, I gave my the talent show ticket and my music sheet, and like try to ask her to come to the talent show, but I was really shaky and I was stuttering. At first, she looked kind of amused that someone's asking her out, or someone was talking to her, but like like kind of nervous way. But slowly, very gradually, the expression on her face, I'll still remember it if I just close my eyes, was turning more like a. She was starting to look at me more like a. What's the word?
Scared?
Yeah, like I'm starting like she I could sense that she was trying to think that I'm a weirdo. Like
Oh,
she was getting scared or for some reason. I mean, I'm not a pretty person, and
I think you're.
I was my face was covered in pimples. I was dressed kind of like a nerd. It's I didn't look really. There was nothing great about me appearance
I
wise.
saw his pictures from high school and he was cute. He had a little acne, but all high schoolers have acne.
Anyways,
It's just normal.
and then as soon as her car arrived, she literally opened the door and almost kind of like she was still walking, but she was walking so fast, it looked like she was running away from me. So ever since that happened, and when that was my first time ever asking a girl out in any fashion or form, and it was such a bad experience for me. Like I don't know how long like for the longest time, it just the memory of that just comes back and haunts me. Like I would just study. I'll be playing game one day, and that memory just comes back, like flashback in my head. I'll be like, well, F. Well, we're gonna try to keep this PG-13. I was just throwing F bombs and S bombs like here and there, like, and my mom would ask me like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "Oh no." I couldn't control it. Just I was so frustrated. It was just coming out of my like coming out of my mouth like involuntarily. So I was like, I can't handle this. I'm gonna get in trouble if I keep doing this. So I trained myself to switch the word that comes out of my mouth from the S bombs and F bombs to her name. And then ever since that stuck with me. So whenever I'm stressed or like frustrated, sometimes her name comes out of my mouth. This is really bad. Like if I just scream out her name in my dream one day, and Emily wakes up next to me.
Who's Nadia?
Don't.
Oh, there are lots of girls in the world named Nadia.
Yeah, I was gonna keep her name discreet, but whatever.
Her name's
Anyways, that's my tragic first time.
So the first time Sung ever approached a girl, a non-Asian girl, or any girl for that matter, she turned him down. And if Sung can approach a girl even after being literally run away from by his first attempt, then I think you guys can probably get over it and also try. If you get turned down, the worst thing that's going to happen is you'll have a mental complex and you'll yell out the name of the girl who ruined your life. But that's something you have to risk, and your life will be better for it. You'll build character.
Yep. So that's how I ended up with this one.
I would be a horrible, like, there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna die. I hate my life. Like,
get over it.
Yeah, get over it. Here's a cookie. Go on.
Yeah, speaking of cookies, find some cookies.
Yeah. We just got finished working out, so we're not fat slobs, even though. Yeah, we just got finished working out, and so we had a treat, and someone got his haircut.
Yeah, let's end the video. It's already over 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah.
Bye bye.
Peace out.